I learned you can't tell people anything. You can only tell them. I learned that you can't tell people nothing. You can only let them tell themselves something. They'll only learn what you told them once they confirm it within themselves. They can't accept everything that's being told to you. I can say, well, it might rain today. And then you say, well, all right, and reflective of that, yeah, I agree. It might rain today. But you have to agree and accept that it might rain today. And you will have to confide within yourself to tell yourself and be in agreement to what I said with yourself. But if you're not in agreement with it, you're like, oh, you're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. You're out of your mind. And I'll be out of my mind until you can tell yourself that I am not out of my mind by what I'm saying is true. So you can't really tell people anything. I used to give advice all the time. And some people will get annoyed at me giving advice. And man, I even got to a point where I got annoyed at myself. I didn't even understand, like, why is this so? I'm like, well, you're telling people all these things, but you can't really tell these people these things because it serves no purpose. Because if it's going to help them, they'll tell themselves. Because that's the only thing that matters is them telling themselves. Because you can tell anybody anything. It's like the helping thing. Well, you can't help people unless they want to help themselves. Well, you can't tell people anything unless they tell themselves what you're telling them. Or if they don't tell themselves what you're telling them, then whatever you're telling them is bullshit. As long as they tell themselves that what you are saying is not confirmed as being true. That's why they have to have people that have great credibility and all these credentials and all these papers and all these degrees from all these colleges, because it tells them that these people know what they're talking about. But when they talk to you, they have none of that to back that up. So they don't know how to tell the truth unless if something comes along with somebody that's a representation of them speaking the truth, and whatever they're speaking is credible due to the things that back up their reputation. So that's why people will often tend to believe, scientists and celebrities and all these other people that has the perfect ground for lying. Really the perfect ground for lying. The same people that say you evolved from chimpanzees are the same people that gave you all these hundreds and different agendas. If you believe in evolution so bad, you should be the first ones walking down the street talking about there's 110 agendas. Because that's your science. That's the people who you deem as credible. Those are the people that are the truth speakers in your world.